Hey everyone, Rob at Lake Michigan Angler here. This week we were invited to go to the Salmon Unlimited tournament. So we went aboard the Do Jigger with Captain Dave and his team. And as you'll see, tournament fishing is a much different experience than just regular day-to-day fishing out on the water. So let's hop aboard the Do Jigger, and I hope you enjoy the video.
What size do you want it?
All the back boat. All right. All this fly is green crink and aqua.
And that's it.
That's all it is. That's green crinkle, or not aqua, mirage.
You haven't caught anything on violator?
No, not at all. That thing hasn't hit nothing.
Is that the green one?
Yeah.
We had it out yesterday.
We had it out. I don't think I
Did you run this yesterday?
I don't. That's
stuff?
Jim's. Did we run this yesterday? I don't know.
We didn't get no bites.
I don't think it took any hits.
Nothing.
Everything that took hits had the UV tape.
Hands down. These were
Like
the hot ones.
this was really hot. That style. This one right here, Jim. I think that might be called chin music.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what it is, yeah. All right, I'm one of the crew members of Team Do Jigger. We got Brian Malo as the driver here today. We got Jack Oles from Salmon Unlimited, Illinois. He's our club president. We got Dave Malo, the captain of the boat. He's the owner of the boat. So right now we're waiting the last 5 minutes before we can put lines in the water. For the Salmon Unlimited Illinois club tournaments, we're not allowed to put our lines in the water until 5 o'clock on this particular tournament. And we got about 4 minutes to go. This morning we're going to run a lot of dodgers and flies this morning. Bite's been really good on dodgers and flies. Spoon's been a little bit later in the morning, a little bit in the afternoon. When the speed starts picking back up. But for now, this morning, we're going to run a little slower speeds, and we're going to run more dodger fly combos this morning. Well, our strategy today is here in Salmon Unlimited, Illinois, for our club tournaments, we can have 10 fish, but we can also have 5 species. Here in Illinois, or in Lake Michigan in general, 5 species would consist of a brown trout, a steelhead, a coho, a chinook, and a lake trout. If we can accomplish that today, that's an extra bonus of 50 points. That's like friggin' 50 more pounds over the thing, over the back of the boat. So today, we're going to try to start catching some kings and some cohos right off the get-go. We're going to slide out a little bit farther and try to catch a lake trout. Meanwhile, we're going to try to catch a steelhead while this is all going on. And if we can accomplish that, the 4 species, we're going to go inside and look for a brown trout. Most of our brown trouts are going to be in the shore at 20 to 30 feet, especially with this cooler water we have today.
I want this out of the way.
You're good. He's way over here. All right, we're on the board. Fine. A decent one, too.
Orange and purple.
Yeah, we should take that yellow Dodger off, put a red one on that one.
Fish.
That's that fly from Kevin's fly. Yeah. That's a nice fish, man. We're gonna get some more of the little flies out and see if we can't find something else. Because our little two-tone's not doing so nice. The one that died on that pole over there, now I think it's a little darker fly. You know, is he tangled up on the dipsy?
I think he is.
Oh, it's no dipsy. That's right. It's on downright river.
Well, I think he's tangled up.
I think he's tangled up, yeah.
I think he's tangled up.
Yeah, me too. He's in the mouth, but he's wrapped around his tail now. It's a good size one, too. Done deal. That's a nice one there, man.
Yeah, he got wrapped.
Pliers are over here. You got them?
It's got silver, black.
Silver, black, and red.
nail this one first.
I don't know if it has to be all that.
My zip, you want to pull my zipper down, maybe, scare you?
No, not that big, right?
We want something on the slider, you know what I'm saying?
These are all
There we go.
coho rig style, though. There's no sliders on these.
There's a purple and gold, a little darker. I almost brought my tub of stuff this morning too, my God.
You got
We just
everything
gotta
at
find
work.
what we're looking for.
He went from yours to this one.
Yeah, probably right. He's got two sides of torn off wood.
This is 2 colors, so this will be a little bit. Here he comes.
Oh, he's running, huh?
Dave Malo with captain of the Do Jigger team. We are fishing where we started yesterday morning, figuring that we'd come here, same area where we were hot with bites yesterday. Today we started out and we had no fish, so we had to totally readjust our system. We were trying for kings and whatever else would bite. We had no luck in our area. We skated out a little bit deeper, shot out to probably 120, 130 feet, and we started popping cohos by changing all of our spread. Started out with a 9-rod spread. I think every hook's been changed at least twice. It's an hour and a half into the day. I believe we're up to 7 cohos right now. We're still trying to find our kings and lakers, and we're still working that system, bouncing, trying to get stuff towards the bottom for some lake trout or maybe some kings. We still are running a high spread to keep putting fish in the box, and we're gonna just keep changing until we find some more stuff. Typically when we run, we'll try to soak our stuff, or we put on what we ran yesterday that worked, and we let that stuff soak for probably about 40 minutes. And then everybody gets a little anxious and we start trying different things, and we'll change one thing and 2 things and 3 things until we find something that works. Actually, we have a fish on right now. That's down there pretty deep.
Still there.
This rod we're running pretty far down there. We're in 136 feet of water, and that one's down like 65 feet. Nicer coho. That just added our 7th fish. So what worked on that one was a flasher fly, a combination that we ran yesterday that's been on and off the lure or reel probably a couple times. We're starting to find a combination that's working. Some spoons, we had to change colors probably 3 or 4 different times. Hopefully we get this tweaked in. The fish of the day today that our tournament boat called was coho. So our objective now is to catch as many coho and try to find our 5 species, which Jim talked about a little earlier. Coho. He's thrashing. He's silver. Yeah, he's silver. Here he comes. Automatic 5-pointer.
Hi, I'm Brian, and I primarily drive the boat on the Do Jigger fishing team. Try to make sure that all of the bait that the guys are choosing to fish with are working properly at whatever speed we're going at the time. Because I'm always looking at the currents and modifying the direction of the boat to try to get the bait's fishing properly to catch the most fish. Boat control, direction, and speed are just as important as the baits that you're running throughout the day. So if you're not going the right speed or in the right spot, doesn't matter what you're going to run, you're not going to catch any fish. Yeah, so I'm always watching what the guys in the back of the boat are doing. If I want to turn, I have to communicate that to them so they're not trying to set long lines at the same time, so we don't end up with a full-sided boat tangle. If they want to change out baits, they're going to tell me so I can try to get the boat in the right direction so that they can do that as easily as possible without having large tangles and other issues. I'm also always looking for different marks on the fish finder to see what depths we should be targeting with our baits and relaying that information to the guys in the back so they can try to target the fish we're actually currently in instead of where we think we are. Another tool that we use is the fish hawk. It gives us our speed at the downrigger ball and also the water temperature that's currently where we're fishing. So we can use that information to know if there's current and to be able to target a specific depth where we're actually fishing instead of where the boat is driving, because it's two different speeds all the time and you got to know what your baits are doing for them to be effective.
Fish on, or I'm not on the wire. I think I got a fish. I think I got a fish on.
It's still connected.
Is it still connected? No, it's not. I got a fish on. About halfway up, I felt it pop. Yeah, there's a fish on there.
There we go.
Not very big, but it's a fish.
There he is.
There he is. Steelhead. Yeah, there was one down there. We just couldn't see it. There was so much line out.
Well,
We were fishing.
probably when it flew back to this far,
I had 300 out on the wire on the downrigger. The trout, not a bad one either. It looks like he's a little bigger almost, don't he? Wore out. Right back down here. Give him a whop, would you?
Oh yeah.
Man, does he stink like the bottom or what?
Come on, fish.
Yeah, I can pull it, steal that out of here.
Yeah.
420 feet of line out on the reel. Keep going, try to straight as you can here, because we're going to go across our outside port lines here. Pretty far back there, but this is a nice fish here. This is an upgrade. This is what we came out here for, right here. 3 of these. Man, this is a toad here, man. No. Nope, he's just swimming with the boat. Let's get another rod on immediately.
Yep.
Pull another rod and get one down there again. While we're going slow with this one. I don't care, whatever. Get something down there on the bottom.
We got this one. We can
Yeah,
drop.
I'm afraid to pull it.
Yeah,
And I'm afraid to put it down there right now. You know what I mean? I'd love to put it down there, don't get me wrong. There's a bite. Or something happened. I might have caught that, I don't know. Nope. Something released it. So there's your rod we're going to use.
Oh wait, we got something here.
Uh-oh. What the hell's that?
Oh, I got that. How did I end up over there?
Hell if I, the current's out here, man. So let's get a big Dodger or something on there. Get a Dodger or something on there and get it out and get it down there.
Is that a blankie?
Yeah, no, that's just
This
a
is big white paddle. I don't care what it is, just get it down there.
Oh, this is dangerous, but it'll go down.
Man, that's a big one here, man.
I don't know if I like it.
Sometimes don't run it. Here.
fish, dude. Are we slowed down as best we can?
Yes.
Okay. Seems like we're doing okay. We got 100 foot of lineup already. Dragging bottom at 300, baby.
Go big.
Those rods fired off once we start turning south,
Do what?
huh? Those rods start firing off once we start turning south.
Yeah, maybe. And he might have been on there for a while.
That fish is on there.
We just started going a little fast. He finally popped off that release. It's really hard to tell, you know, when you're fishing that deep with mono. If we had fire line, it would show us immediately we had a bite. But with this mono with 300 feet of line out, you know, you can tell it's a nice fish by the way the Dodger's flipping the pole instead of a. Hey, hang that phone up and get that pole down, buddy, please.
He's working on it over here.
Yeah. Come on, get back down there, man.
Chris does? Oh. No shit. We couldn't either, so we came out deep. Oh.
Yeah, I'm on the surface, yeah.
That's probably the way to go. You got any
Over here, Dan.
size?
Or, Jack. Over there. That one.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a 15 in there then. Yeah. We got a nice lake run right now, so yeah. We're gonna probably stay out and try to get at this point. Yeah. So well good for Chris, man, that's good. He was right next to him. Well, early this morning he told me he had 3. He got a plane over 15-pound round right where we were. That's awesome.
Chris, bad medicine.
All
He
right.
needs it.
Yeah.
Caught that brown off the hill like that. You know, I seen him go back over top that hill. I bet you caught it inside the hill.
Right in that area.
I bet you was inside the hill because we seen him going over, back over the hill, you know?
Fish, fish, fish.
I don't think that is a fish. I think it's just
What would it amount?
the downrigger pop back and forth.
Oh yeah, the downrigger is called
Yeah.
in the water.
I see the downrigger pop back. Come on, baby. This is an upgrade, man. Now we're going to pop some neutrals a little bit now.
Let me get this net out of the way. This rod out of the way.
Oh, look at that fish, man. He's a nice one.
Here, take the net. I gotta drop.
14 pounder.
Maybe bigger.
Get right outside there, Dave.
I want to get this.
We need this guy. Can't win it, but we can do a strong second.
Well, Strauss has got 3 or 4 species too.
Woo! Look at that dude, huh?
Come on, you hog.
Woo! I'm just gonna keep walking right in here,
Yeah.
right in here. Yeah! Woo! That's what we needed. One of them bad boys. 3 more now. 3 more of those would be huge.
I don't want to break the
Come on
hook.
inside. Ah, that's a nice one. He's about 12 pounds, I guess, maybe. It's an upgrade.
Upgrade.
Yeah, this is Jack Olis on Do Jigger. I'm the president of Salmon Unlimited. We're out here in 270 feet of water looking to upgrade some of our fish from this morning. We started just north of the state line on the hills. We had slow action to start, picked up some nice coho, and then got about 6 or 7 fish and decided to run out a little bit deeper to upgrade, look for some bigger lake trout. We did do that. Picked up a nice 14-pounder and a couple 8 and 10-pound lake trout. We did pick up our last 2 silvers out here as well. And now we're coming to the end of the day, and we're looking for that one last big bite, whether that's a big king or a lake trout. We're still bouncing the bottom in 270 feet of water, and got about an hour left before we have to head in. And you know, we're still fishing for steelhead up high. Not one bite on a couple bites on the boards, but it's all been small lake trout on spoons. Got a meat rig out on a diver, again looking for that king. And you know, we're just hoping for the best that we get that one last bite here.
Oh yeah, that one's going in. Brian, you want to write these down?
So this one's 5.5,
Well, you can.
5.5. We know that one's the keeper. 4.6.
That's a keeper.
So just put it this way, that's a 9-pounder, this one's a 9.6. That's your smallest so far is 9.6.
Big one.
We know that one's more than
Yeah.
9 pounds. It's 8.13. This one's 7.2, so 8.3 and 7.2. This one here is going to be 8.7. This one's going to be 8.4.
Yep. It is.
Yeah. This one's 8.3.
8.3.
Yep.
Yep. Let's get into dock.
Next boat, Do Jigger.
We're not weighing the trout, right?
Oh yeah.
Big fish, lake trout. 8.2. 8.2. Second fish, lake trout. Third fish,
That one's bigger.
coho, big 3. 25.8. Fourth fish, coho. Fifth fish, coho. Sixth fish, coho. Seventh fish, coho. Eighth fish, coho. Ninth fish, coho. 10th fish, coho. Total weight, 50.5. Next up, first place boat, big money winner. He's buying tonight. Captain Chris.
Yeah, we just fished right over the border, 110 to 120, had 4 species by 6:30. We picked up lines and ran to Browntown and got our brown within an hour, and I just ran back out and fished to try to upgrade, but everything came on basic stuff. Orange with green crinkle on the wire, Dragon Slayer with Hypnotist. Took a lot of coho, and any orange spoon took coho. 3.5, 4.6 lead cores. You know, everything took fish. You know, and then the brown I got right off Carthage.
What'd you catch your brown?
Secret. UV caramel.
What depth of water?
33 foot. Stuck with the game plan and it worked.
So there it is. That's just a brief look of what it's like to tournament fish on Lake Michigan. If you're interested in participating, we have all the information below. The great thing about tournaments is there's a lot of camaraderie. You network with other captains and you learn a lot. Thanks for watching.